Hello and welcome to another episode of Explore Maple Grove. My name is Shari McGuire and I'm a realtor with REMAX Results. And today we have the great pleasure of getting to meet and get to know Robin Fraser, who is the Executive Director for West Homeschool Academy. Welcome, Robin.
Hi, thanks, Shari.
Yeah, my pleasure. It was so wonderful to see you again. And why don't you tell us a little bit about West Homeschool Academy and how you got involved with it?
Oh, sure, love to. So West Homeschool Academy is a tutorial-based academy where homeschool students can come and they sign up like a la carte for a variety of classes that they want to take outside of the home. And so students come, they spend 90 minutes in a class and they're hands-on and engaging and building some friendships and knowledge and skills. And then they go home, they do their homework, and then they come back and they're ready to rock and roll again. So it's up to the parents and the students what they're interested in, what classes they want to take, what works for them at home and what works for them to supplement. So that's it in a nutshell. And I got involved with West because I just really probably did not want to teach algebra again. And there came a point where I just knew that was coming. I have 3 kiddos and I knew that that was coming, and I didn't like algebra the first time around. I'm like, I'm not sure I'm going to like it the second time around either. So myself and a few friends just created West for that. And then it's just been growing. So yeah, and I have not had to teach algebra. So love it. Yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned algebra because we were just talking about that beforehand with my son in algebra, because he goes to West Homeschool, obviously, for people watching this don't know that, but algebra is a tricky subject for some kids. So he's looking forward to geometry in the fall. Because apparently if you're really good at algebra, you're maybe not so good at geometry and vice versa. So he's hoping geometry is better for him.
Yeah.
So how long has the Homeschool Academy been around?
So West has been going on for about 13 years. I think we're starting our 14th year this next fall. So we've had a little bit of time to be around. Yeah, it's been great.
It's great. You know, it's a great option for people who want to homeschool, because I'm working full time, but with Trevor being older, you know, my husband can get him to and from classes. He can get that homeschool education that we're looking for without having the parent that can sit at home and teach them. So it's wonderful. Yeah. We love it a lot.
Yeah.
So what do you think people love the most about West?
Here's some things that I hear from people are, they love the community. They love that their students get to make some friends. We have a lot of engaging activities on campus and off campus. So that seems to be one thing for sure. Also, we hear a lot about that the students feel cared for. They feel seen and really helped and guided. And so I'd say those are probably a couple of the most popular answers and responses to that question. Just being seen, known, helped, guided, and by everyone, the staff, the instructors, other kids, other students. So small space. We're not a lot of students, but it's enough. And then the class sizes are smaller, so people get a chance to connect.
Yeah, and that's one of the really cool things that we like about it. And my son loves having the smaller classes. He's just not one of those kids that does well in the big crowd. He's probably not going to go to the big university with 600 students in Psych 101. It's just not going to be his thing. So it's nice for those kids that need that smaller environment. And that 90 minutes really gives them a good amount of time to do a lot in 1 week, which is really cool.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they get to learn, take in some content, and then they get to interact with it, practice it, and then go home and work on it and and then call up if they call or text or email if they've got any questions. So
yeah, the tutors are really awesome about that if they have questions to respond, which is great. So I know you live in Maple Grove, so tell me, how long have you lived in Maple Grove and what do you love most about it?
So I've lived in Maple Grove for 25 years, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 25 years. And I actually grew up in Wayzata and did not know Maple Grove existed. And Osseo was like the end of the world.
Oh,
And
gosh.
so then when you know, I grew up and as an adult moved away, came back and landed in Maple Grove, it was like, wow, there's a whole world out here. So, and we've seen it change a lot in the last 25 years, but there's been so much great growth. And I just love the community. I love being nearby some things and just close to the, you know, highway, easy access to downtown, everything. And I just, the people, it's great. There's walking trails, there's a sense of community. I love that. And our neighborhood just is fabulous. We've all pretty much been here for 25, 30 years.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. We've raised our kids together and do life together. So it's good. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice to have that in your own neighborhood too. We've had some turnover, and so we got to get that going again. You know, kids grow up, move away, and there's a whole new batch coming through. So it's fun to see the next batch using the swing set in the backyard. Our neighbor's yard. Like my son thought that was his when he was little because no one ever played on it. So he thought the play set in the neighbor's backyard was his. Like, no,
oh, that's great. That's great. So, love that.
Well, good. Anything else that would be good for us to know about you or West?
Oh, well, I just think, and you know, about West and just homeschooling in general, like we have so many great options in the state of Minnesota and in America for schooling. So there's a lot of options. I'm really grateful for that. And so anyone who's thinking about the possibility of homeschooling, I always say, give it a try. You don't lose anything and you just gain time with your student. So, you know, just West is a great option for that. So it's good. And I just love students. I love our students. It's so fun to be with them and get to know them. So yeah. So if you're wondering, just check us out.
Yeah, definitely give them a call because we love it. We love the extra time we're getting together. It's weird, you know, but it's been really good for us. We're closer than we ever had been as a family. So totally love West. So yeah. Well, thank you, Robin. It was so nice to talk with you here today. And thank you for watching another episode of Explore Maple Grove. My name is Shari McGuire. I'm a realtor with RE/MAX Results. And if you have any real estate questions, just give me a call. I'd love to help you out with that. No obligation. I just love to help. I'm here to help. Thank you and stay well.